After the Ice Blast is mostly
he was chill.
Yeah, he's fine. So I think this, despite the
banner, but Snake actually still gets it. He might even beat him to the next one.
If there's a skewer, he's just dead here because he can't TP away. And yeah, it looks like they will get a first blood most likely. So Nico accepts his fate. One more right click. Sumail securing the last hit there.
Maybe beat him to the bounty room, but well played there to block him off. So first blood heading their way. Easy set for EG.
Not done. They're immediately coming mid. Crit, taking the haste rune up top. Don't even think.
Maybe he can make some plays happen, get some combos going on someone. But Tinker and Void are going to need a little bit of time to warm up here.
Not done there. Coming bottom now. General gets some help from the Sankin with a nice 2-man stun here, but the ice shots just last so long. He's still blocked in and will pay for it with his life. Arteezy picking up that kill and Sumail top. Oh. Well, we caught the end of it, and the end was what mattered. It was a first hit bash. Kill than most heroes. Sneaker showing up. They're going to get the cold feet into a Pyro Strike, but he's already got one Spirit Siphon out. Will he get another? And it looks like he should be okay here with the Tusk coming in. Going to get the Snowball. Still on the run though. Fear may need to get some additional body blocks, but there it is. Crit with the Ice Shards on 2. Turned around perfectly. Crit. 1 or 2 more right clicks will finish him off, but he's done his job. He got a kill for Fear.
That is Misery's entire item pool at the current moment, so it's always good when you have someone on your team who's helping you out like that.
Misery will maybe play some greed later on with his custom Misery Midas, but got to get there first. Snowball back, very defensive, reactionary play. Could still be in some trouble as the Pyro Strike comes through. Arteezy trying to help him out with a healing ward. Is it going to be enough? No, Crit goes down to Arteezy. Needs to be careful of being tossed into a Sankin. No! He gets the first hit Crit. He was waiting for another Pyro Strike. He will still get the kill there, but that was a toss into the Sankin.
AA, at least you can get a couple of nice opportunities to make some plays with the Ice Blast or something, but for the most part, he's going to have to rely on Roger to set things up here. His General's the one setting up bottom.
Yeah, didn't get the Avalanche Sun as Arteezy. Got the Blade Fury off. Could be in trouble though, does not have a TP out because he TP'd back into this one. And with the Ice Vortex though, they set up a Pyro Strike toss. He dies for a second time here. Some perhaps classic Na'Vi early game aggression with the rotations down bottom, leaving Void. And yeah, it goes to the Chronosphere into the Cold Feet here with the chilling touch damage. Sumail gets caught by the Cold Feet as he skewers, unfortunately. Very unfortunate for him as he is still trying to juke. Goes north here and actually has completely juked him out. The bash this time is not there. Sumail will escape. Given bottom lane to Misery, so trying to get that level 6 on Warlock, although he may quickly become a target for these rotations. Sanking, oh, his Pyro Strike not even needed. They get the kill without him. As EG were looking mid lane. Similar kind of play, the gank onto the 5 position, but this time there is a Dendi Tinker there to help him out. Crit gets the creep deny, but needs to be careful he doesn't pay for this with his life as Dendi is hasted.
Towers, in a sense, it just like creates fights in that way, and they've been doing a very nice job playing around it. And yeah, finally we're going to get this gank here with Arteezy. It's still just playing pretty chill.
It could backfire before it even begins if they're not careful here. Sumail gets the healing ward help, gets sniped again. This time the Chronosphere going to catch 2. Warlock not level 6, and unfortunately that could be the death of Juggernaut as well. He gets the Blade Fury out, trying to run. Crystallize needs some bashes. He has a bit of time walk out to get some of the damage off, and Nico gets credited the last hit. I believe recognizing that Eyes on the middle lane, looking to burst down Fear with the Sanking rotation. No epicenter available. The Pyro Strike into Cold Feet with an Ice Blast. That's perhaps the more important ultimate. The burst damage preventing any Spirit Siphon action. Lose Roger on the retreat. Just ticking down low. He gets a Pyro Strike out with the magic stick charges, and that should be enough to save his life. Still crit. Ticking.
No, he's dead.
Okay, did go down.
Of course, against the Tinker, very helpful. Trying to keep that blind off you for as much as possible. And Fear setting up, you're kind of waiting for this, but it's too late. And, you know, it looked like they were baiting Sumail, but the bait was taken and munched up rather quickly.
Maybe able to get something in return, but not perhaps something they were hoping for, as Roger dies as the trade-off, and see if EG can turn this into any kind of tier 1 damage. Cool, then they may be able to still make this happen. Fear the target. There's going to be the Chronosphere to start things off. The Rock gets dropped as a counter initiation tool. Crystallize though is still bursting down the Death Prophet. Fear dead already with the Ice Vortex amping up a lot of that damage. General trying to get some more here. Toss back the Tiny onto the, well, gets the Tusk onto the Warlock here as he now needs to be a little bit careful. Sumail's returned with an RP, and that's something that looks like Na'Vi have no interest in fighting into.
I love how Na'Vi just aren't giving these away, you know? Like, we have such a farm DP, you'll often see teams like try and trade or something like that, but they're way more into fighting, and being able to bring down the Magnus without having to waste the Chronos.
Just massive Na'Vi have been sitting around there. Oh, going for the Ancient is Arteezy. Gets caught by the Ice Blast, and with the Shatter effect on him. That ain't gonna do too much. Absolutely for a counterplay is EG as they are going to go snowballing forward, trying to get Sphere into it. Has a silence. The Chronosphere is there. Oh, this set up everything up perfectly. Oh, it's a disaster for EG. They get lined up, taken out. Crystallize even gets a time walk away. Does end up dying still, but see if they can bring down Fear. Fear's already gotten one kill for himself. May find a second as General's dead as well. This Death Prophet, level 2 ultimate, proving to be a bit too much to deal with, and I don't think Roger wants to go in for round 3. Getting Tinker caught up in that. The Chronos top. The bigger thing now it's Chronos bottom. As they go on the jug, he had the Blade Fury, so he doesn't actually get hit by the Ice Blast damage. They're still looking for the kill here. Half-key onto the Void. Can he get the time walk off? He won't get the chance with the Omni Slash finishing him off. EG turned this one around. Fear's showing up with an Exorcism, so
And he almost had the Yules down the AA too.
EG, kind of like the first thing we sent him in mid. This time around, TZ will not get the Blade Fury reactions off.
That wasn't even with Ice Blast. He melted.
Roger setting that one up. He's going to run to crit now as well. Run up in the air and silence. Ice Blast going to go flying and miss. Crit holding his time for that one and unleashes the snowball. Followed up by a rock from the Warlock here. Can they get a follow-up kill? Likely to get Saniko, who's out of mana if they want to chase for it. And Sumail is keen on doing so. Block him off and the Jules catches there. Don't see it. And escape to the AA. He's not going to force a fight here with Exorcism.
Trying to stay split in the
For a
Chrono.
little bit longer. Even taking the fight after Roshan with Exorcism wearing off could be to their advantage here. He's got another Blade Fury up. He's going to dodge the Burrow Strike with that, but here comes Chrono, catches up with the Tinker to follow up. The damage from General's Avalanche tosses there as well. Na'Vi eviscerate EG. Epicenter just for the, well, he didn't need it, but he'll throw it out anyways. I think he didn't expect that fight to be as straightforward as it was, but when you've got Chronos like that, Crystallize, absolutely beautiful setup. Will complete the team wipe with Saniko's AA. Down 2-3 wards, even in a small area. This idea of go Epicenter Burrow Strike in, they're going to go in, try and burst down the jug with the snowball save. The blink in from Tusk gets TZ out of there. Now the Skewer back from Sumail, not sending up for the Chronos here, still catching two as they'll burst down the wall. And it looks like the jug could be next. The Magnus goes down. Jug using the Omni Slash, buying himself some time here, has got a Spirit Vessel which will mant off, goes down. Fear now going to use himself up in X's and trying to do what damage he can, but he's completely alone other than the Tusk, who will help Semper kill the Sankey, but they'll pay for this regardless. 5 down, only a Sankey kill. Na'Vi's teamfight just completely outclassing and really outplaying EG right now. I believe like one of the second most picked hero or something on this patch right now. Well, Na'Vi showing they're not afraid of it. As they take the first lane of Rax in mid, swing themselves bottom lane, and at this point EG well and truly on the back foot. They've still got RP, the main big ultimate they have for this fight.
Then he's also got sight as well, but now it'll just be the Ags and the Apex.
Crystallize, there's the RP on 2. Back catches only General. Crystallize going to actually go time walking in with the Aegis. He's not afraid of anything right now. May need to get this healing ward, but doesn't look like that's even the case. They bring down RTC and Sumail through it as they fall back for the tier 3 tower. Can look to finish off this second lane of Rax. At that point, EG will be well and truly in a desperate do-or-die position, possibly even GG territory. This is starting to feel somewhat unwinnable for the boys in play.
Yeah, I will say, you know, best one, you still have the tier 2 top, so at the very least you can still play it out. You have the powered jug, you can keep the waves back, but more than likely.
It's one of those scenarios where, yeah, it's a winnable position. Perhaps if Na'Vi's late game itself do so, yeah, tiny, hard to harass. Like, okay, hello. There's not a method lane career. The Avalanche will not catch it onto the snowballing Tusk. Epicenter from Sank just being used for a support. Why the hell not? Chronos being going in.
Crystallize, please.
And then catches 3 as Crystallize is just unstoppable. Instantly, GG is called. Misery knows this one is over. This one is done for it. G have been bested. The best of one.
Yeah, that one was a very nice award there from Saneko. Helping out for another great Chrono from Crystallize. Man,